Congrats, Nick. How'd you get the news?
I got a call last night, pretty late, and just packed up and headed here.
What is the plan for you here? What'd they tell you?
Do my best out there and be the player that I can be. Go out there and have fun and just try and help his team win.
For your debut to come in D.C. of all places, it's got to feel full circle. How special is it?
It's very special. I grew up coming to this park, so it's a pretty surreal moment for me. Just to be here, and it's very special.
How many family and friends we have in attendance?
Good amount. There's going to be a lot of people here, so excited.
What's the mindset for you playing in front of those people?
It's kind of just the same thing that I always take with me every game. I don't try to change it. Same thing. I go out there every day and just try to be the best player that I can be.
Any favorite memories from being at the stadium just as a fan or coming into games?
There's a lot. I mean, came to a ton of these games here. When I was a kid, I remember guys like Harper and Soto used to be on this team and stuff. So there's tons of memories there.
Is it weird sharing a locker room with Soto, someone you grew up watching? What is that like, walking and seeing him here?
Yeah, no, it's definitely pretty cool. I used to look up to these guys and watch them play, and now I'm here. So. Did
you have any other jerseys, memorabilia, anything like that?
I definitely had some bobbleheads. I don't know about jerseys. I don't think so. Maybe like an Ian Desmond jersey, but I definitely had some bobbleheads.
What does it mean for you to be here with Benj and Ewing and kind of be part of that, all rookie unit there?
Yeah, it's great. It's definitely more comfortable to come here with guys that I already know and that I've played with, and I'm super tight with those guys already. So it's great.
We're not far from I Street. I'm sure some of those Gonzaga guys are going to come out and watch you tonight. What does that mean to you, knowing those kids from Gonzaga College High School are going to be watching you at Nats Park tonight?
No, yeah, it's surreal. Gonzaga's right down the road, and I know that there's a bunch of guys from there coming out, and to be able to represent the G and take it here to the Mets is it's pretty cool.
What do you feel like you've done well? What do you feel like you've showed this season so far?
I feel like in all aspects of my game, I've been able to do pretty well. I feel like in the first month of the year, I've been able to show like a little bit more power. I've never really hit for that many homers, and I think that was pretty good for me. It was something I worked on in the off season. Just try to elevate the ball more.
Who did you tell about your call up? What was the reaction?
My first call was to my parents. I called my dad hoping that he was with my mom, but they were in different rooms, so I just ended up telling my dad first, and then I told my mom and my siblings and just family and friends.
Will they all be here tonight?
Yeah.
Called them super late at night. They're probably freaking out a little.
Yeah, because you get a call that late at night. It's an emergency, or I think it's an emergency, or maybe they were hoping I would get called up or something.
How late are we talking?
11:30, and I had to pack and get on a flight this morning. So it's been the last 12 hours have been kind of hectic.
What has the communication been like with Carson and AJ just about making this transition?
Yeah, I mean, I stay in touch with those guys when I was in Syracuse, and I think for them being here was the guys make them feel at home, and like I said earlier, it's even better that they're here. I can get more comfortable pretty easy. But yeah, I talk to those guys all the time, and I mean, AJ, he's been here a week and he's killing it, and he was telling me like this has been the best time of his life. So it's definitely motivating.
From Gatorade Player of the Year here in DC to now making your debut in DC, how's this like a full circle dream come true moment for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. Like on the way here on the bus, it was the route I would take every morning to go to school. It was kind of like the halfway point between my house and the stadium, so that was pretty cool. It just it brings back a lot of memories.
What was your favorite memory from playing at Gonzaga?
Definitely winning the WCAC championship my senior year and beating St. John's. That was pretty cool.
All those days of driving by the stadium, did you ever maybe be playing in here one day?
I was actually thinking about that, and definitely definitely dreamed of playing professional baseball. I mean, my senior year, I was getting draft looks and stuff, so I thought there was a chance. And on the way here, I kind of thought back and I was like, wow, I thought of this and now it's a reality. So I'm excited.
James Wood played for St. John's. Did you ever cross paths at all at any point?
I played him my freshman year, and he was a sophomore, I think. Yeah.
What town did you grow up in specifically?
McLean, Virginia. It's like 15, 20 minutes from here.
Where were you in 2019 when the Nats won it all?
I was a sophomore at Gonzaga, and maybe I was 16 at the time.
Were you watching?
Yeah.
You have some baseball pedigree in your family, your uncle and your dad.
Mm-hmm.
What are the baseball conversations like in your family?
Oh, I mean, having those guys as people in my corner is unbelievable. I'm just able to, talk to them about whether it's baseball stuff, life stuff, how to handle myself on the field, and just go about day-to-day stuff. So having those guys in my corner is great.
What's the advice they gave to you for today?
Just be myself. It's the same game I've been playing since I was a kid. Just go out there, be myself, have fun, smile.
Zach, what was your reaction? Were you surprised when you got the news?
Yeah, I'm super surprised. I mean, not only after 2 AAA starts, I had a little bit more work to do up there, but try to win some games here now.
How'd you get the information?
Dickie Scott, our AAA manager, gave me a phone call.
What did he say?
He said, "You're a big leaguer, kid." So it's got to feel pretty good.
Does it feel comfortable in here, given that there's so many guys who came from AAA this season or last season?
Yeah, no doubt. I think the Mets are doing a really good job of bringing in people like Gilbert Gomez and then Dan McKinney, guys who I've come up with in the minor leagues to come up here in the big league team.
Mandy talked about those 2 spring starts that you made, kind of opening a lot of people's eyes. How important did you feel like they were, just in terms of showing what you could do?
I think I treat every game the same. I want to go out and compete. I'm an ultimate competitor. I'm a strike thrower, so I'm going to do my best to just compete here.
Zach, when people talk about you, they talk about your lack of fear. How would you describe your mentality out there?
I'm not the biggest guy in the world, so I need to have something good about me. So that's where my brain comes into play.
Is the command that you have on the mound, is that just a natural ability that you've always had, or how has that developed over the years?
I've always kind of played the percentages in baseball. If I throw the ball in the zone, guys aren't hitting 700 these days, so I'll take the 250 percentages.
Not everyone can do that, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I always hated walking people. I hated giving up free bases, hit by pitches. I just hate walking people. Same with Carson striking out. I hate walking people.
It's been a pretty long road to the majors for you. What does it mean to actually get here today?
Everything. You do this for people that said you couldn't, do it for the people that said you could. I'm here in support of my family, so.
Who's the first person you called?
My dad.
And what was that conversation like?
He kind of just teared up immediately, and so did I. So he's been with me every outing I've had in my life, every game he's watched. So I kind of owe that guy a lot.
Will he be here this week?
They will be. Yep. Yeah.
How many people do you have coming?
I got maybe 5 of my good buddies from junior college back home, and then parents, sister, and then brother-in-law.